Hello? Setting up my cameras. Are you at the booth? Well, I need a new phone because this one's out of storage. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. My name is Gavin Rhodes. My role at Manchester City is Head of Football Development. My colleague is Andy Smith, who's Head of Coaching Methodology. We're both based in Manchester at the City Football Academy. Somebody's done that. That wasn't our game this morning, by the way. We have a global role, so everything that we do in Manchester, we transfer around the world globally. So Andy's going to share the session with you, which is the individual development of players with ball mastery being the focus. So I'm going to try to give you as much information as I can based on what Andy's delivering. Andy's not going to be mic'd up, so just an interesting point for you to consider. You may see the children, we've given them a kit, yeah? They can keep the kit, it's fine, no problem. We want to make them feel part of what we do. However, we were expecting 12-year-old players today, and the 9. So, if the kids look a little bit big for them, we apologise. But that's what we're expecting. So what we've done, we have to be flexible and adapt to that. So I will keep coming in, I'll keep giving you information, but hopefully you enjoy the session. And like I say, topic being individual development players within ball mastery. Okay? I'll be back to you shortly. Just as a start point, that top area where there's that little rectangle, larger blue cones, we call that the players' lounge. So that's just now Andy's preparing the players for the session to make sure they understand what it is that we're going to be doing. Hopefully our accents, they're okay with that. Okay? Enjoy. Okay, Andy's bringing the players now into what we call the skill zone. It's just activation to get them familiar with the topic, but the key element here will be asking them to consider both their facing skills and how they protect the ball. 2 key things. They will remain consistent through the progressive nature of this practice. So facing and protecting the ball. A couple of other points that you'll notice. The area's been set out for the progressive nature of the practice. The blue cones on the outside is the end point of the practice, so we're preparing for the end point. And then if you go into the extra sessions there, tall blue cones, which the skill zone, the white and yellow become the technical areas for ball retention and technical practice. So what you'll see is take away some of the cones from the central area as we progress through. But we have prepared from an organisational structure for the end point. The other thing you'll notice, colours. Very specific on the colours within the organisation. Blue cones will always be the outside area. The white cones are the technical practice. The big, larger blue cones, skill zone, as well as the players zone. So it's consistent all the time, whether it's back in Manchester or whether we're doing anything globally around the world. Just one other point, we're expecting 12 players, we've got 11, but we've got to adapt. That's just the way it is. So within this part here, Andy's just giving ownership to players. The question to the players, if you have a trick, please just express yourself and show me your trick. We're not giving them a specific trick to do themselves. Something that they are comfortable with, something that they feel is their best attribute. Okay, back to that ownership piece. Just asking a player now, please show me your skill. Who would like to show me a particular skill? And then maybe some of the other players want to copy what I can do. And only two key coaching points for them. Keeping the head raised and looking for space. Not too much information for the small ones, there are only 9. So as I said in the skill zone, it's facing and protecting skills of individual ball mastery. The first one was them running with the ball facing. What he's asking them to do now is can they actually turn the ball, which ultimately means how can they protect the ball. So again, preparing them for the progressive nature of the next steps of the practice. Just reinforcing that point of can you find space? Set the challenge for the players. Can you find space?
Couldn't find one that worked.
Man City Ball Master. Hold this.
Okay, just one small piece of technical information for the boys there is how they use their arms to potentially step across, which is preparing them to protect the ball from any opposition players.
No,
Everything at the moment, as you can see, is unopposed. So a little challenge now for the boys. Can they show a particular skill when approaching one of their colleagues, peers? Can they put into practice that facing skill when they're approaching somebody in a particular area? Their choice what they do. We're not telling them, it's their choice.
Got it.
You'll already be observing the different types of players that we're seeing. Some that really want to show off and express themselves. Some that are just a little bit more reserved. The 9-year-old, just let them play.
Bro, how do you get this in?
No, you gotta go with it.
Next.
Just reinforcing encouragement, making them feel comfortable. They've never met us before. They don't know who we are. We're just trying to build up in 50 minutes that trust and control.
Tell me how high. There.
An organisation and practice.
Alright, perfect.
So a quick break, quick drink, let them gather the thoughts. When they come back in, Andy's just preparing now for the next stage of the session, the practice I should say. And he'll just check and reaffirm their understanding of what is being asked. You notice I keep using the word practice. That's what everything is practice. We want it game related, because that's what the children and the boys are playing. It's all game related. That's the progressive nature of this practice. So decision making within game situations is a cornerstone of what we do with the children at any age, 6 straight through to 18. We never use the word drill. Never. I know you do a lot in US, we don't. It's all practice. Practice, game related. Is it realistic to the game what we're asking the children to do? Because ultimately that's what you're preparing them to do, play a game. So Andy just giving a little bit more technical information there whilst they still have a drink and gather the thoughts. And he'll be setting the tone now of the next part of the practice. We'll be in the yellow corners area here. You can see where we are there. Next part will become football retention. And again, the emphasis will be on the topic of the session. Individual ball mastery, those facing skills and protecting the ball. Now, there'll be a little bit more opposition in there, so you'll start to see, are they demonstrating and understanding being able to do those two particular things. So this is just going through, showing the children what the players this practice is looking at. As you can see, it's not both groups at the moment. She's using one group, so the other boys can observe and understand what he's asked of them. So they're seeing what they're going to be doing now when Andy asks them to go over to the other area just outside. Now he'll leave these boys, just play, they understand it. Far side will be slightly different because there's an odd number. Still be 4v1, But as you can see, the fifth player on the outside just uses it. He's going to serve the balls in. So he's still got a specific role. Already learning here, what you're seeing here in the orange bit is some protecting skills with the orange bit. When he gets the ball, he has to try to protect the ball from the other four players. Okay, rotation of play is important. Give the players different types of situations that they're experiencing, that they're learning from. So as you can see here, remember the two things that we're looking at. This player here, he was trying them facing skills before being closed down. Good. He's trying to express himself. It's good. Central player is trying to use any protecting skills, keeping the ball away from the other players when he gets the opportunity. It's always going to be those two things, facing and protecting. So a slightly different challenge for the players now. Again, they've already set up area. They now can't move outside the yellow cones in here. So it's just condensing the space now, making it a little bit more difficult for them. But it will really, really challenge their understanding of when they need to protect the ball and how they perform their particular skill when they're faced with opposition. What you generally find with children's age as well is the protecting side of things. If they've not been shown it before, it can be quite alien to them, and sometimes a little bit frightening if somebody's going to touch them. And it's something you just got to naturally sort of give them confidence in and sort of reinforce. Keep practicing, keep practicing. Okay, this group got a group task here. I'm just giving a group task. If the players are on the outside here can keep the ball for 10 passes, they get 10 goals.
Speed. Oh, first speed.
Look.
How you doing, my man?
Good, how are you?
Good?
Yeah,
Good to
good,
see
good.
you.
Good to see you, buddy.
Are you still in Northern Virginia? Oh,
yeah,
you're with
Herndon.
Herndon.
Yeah.
Are you there? Oh! This is an amazing coach. Thank you so
Did you work Golden Boot?
Yeah,
Excellent.
in SYC. Yes. It's the beginning of your
Okay, slightly different change and challenge for the players now here.
You were
Players
the
can rotate
foundation of a
around
lot
the
of coaches.
outside. They're not set in that position on the outside in the air.
technical
Yeah.
But you know, at the beginning they became more established, but some of them started 18 years old.
Right. Also, Eddie started while he was still at Lebanese. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
His family started with us. Laura Glue started with us. All those guys. You and I were together. Yeah. Oh,
Nice.
and you with her? Are you also with her?
No. He's running his own club in Winchester.
Fun.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I know we tried to connect for a few things.
Second.
Above. No, Nick Arzani is technical right now. I'm general manager.
Nothing has changed.
Oh, really?
It's growing, but the concept is this is our 30th year.
96.
So now we parents bring their kids and they want kids.
Right.
Makes me feel like a dinosaur.
But good probably at the same time. Full
Big
circle.
ball.
He obviously believed in the pro, had good experience
makes
in the
me
dream.
feel-
Yeah.
That consistency is the success, you know. It's not
Good to see you. Have a good 26. See you around. Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay, that ball retention practice now. That's the final piece of that now. After the break here, we'll come back into a technical practice again. Two particular areas, which is the next phase of
I
the
said that
practice.
was a start from the club. No, U2, their boss. The people who admitted it. Because I was trying to get him out. No, he didn't respond. I was supposed to.
That's fun, dude. That's what I realized about this, man. Because now actually, like, I don't know the things this time, like, you know, the vendors and stuff. That's what I realized now. That's what this is about. Kind of
Just some basic little bits of session organisation. Before they went for the drink, they were asked to place 3 goals in each of the goals there for players. So now when you come back, the set, you've still got control of the session.
As a young coach, I think it's amazing. I remember when I first played, I really loved and appreciated it.
There's a slight difference here between the two particular practices here. In the small-sided game, you've got a 3v3 here. Actually, one of the teams there has got yellow bibs. On the far side, because of the 5 players, 6, you're a 2v2 with a player that's a floater with a purple bib, who will be, whoever's in possession of the ball, he'll be on their team.
They're just all trying partnerships and connections to sell their product, right? And then the day before, the guy from when he pulled up was USYS and stuff.
And again, this will be reinforcing those 2 particular points again. How the players perform facing skill when they're running with ball. Can they beat a player 1-on-1, 1v1? And then on occasions when they do find themselves in possession of the ball and under pressure, can they retain and protect the ball? So that, again, reinforcing the key message from the topic. Individual development players, both within the last week.
So all that's all happening. So it's just different now with different players.
That's why, yeah, you're right.
It's like a nexus. It's a nexus. Oh, they're here too. They're here too.
I saw
So the challenge here for the group, they've been paired off against their opposition player, but they're only allowed to tackle the player now that they've been paired off with. So it's, again, it's their observation.
That's sort of like they pull aside. It's really supportive.
That's how the league operates anyway. You know, like even let's say you produce a player, they sells into, you know, goes to Europe, you still have to get their contract.
That's the reward. You score the goal, you keep the ball, and you start again.
You see these goals?
Yeah.
I love these goals.
I just bought 6 of them.
Did you? There's a company downstairs. They're branding it too. You can get the color in the poles and your logo in the back of the net.
I don't know, man. Dude, but if you want these, I got a good connect, man.
With the gold?
No, the guy that does in the middle in terms of the shipping, because the shipping is the one that kills you. He did like $200.
$200 for those?
Yeah, for the shipping, for the 6 goals. I'll show you the invoice.
Here, let's go. Are you watching that?
Lead the ball. So again, just reinforcing those 2 key points there. Player just passing the ball, what we're trying to encourage is when they get the ball, receive the ball, can they try and beat somebody? If they can't beat somebody, then protect the ball. Okay. Okay, so the progressive nature of this particular practice here now, as you can see there's a halfway line, we call them the pancake cones. Hope you can see this. That's separating the half of this little area. So it should be 2 blues and 1 yellow in this half, 2 yellows and 1 blue in here. So when in possession of the ball, you're going to create overloads once you beat a particular opponent. This is really just trying to encourage the players to support their decision making and create 2v1 situations, a little overload. Okay, this is just a piece really around session organisation and control with regards to the equipment. Players bring the ball to the centre, and as you can see, the little pancake cones as well as the white cones, asking the players to collect them, take them back to the outside as we just prepare then within their little drinks break for the final part of practice and the game practice. Okay, just the final setup of this practice now, going into the game. It's a 5v5 game with one player in the purple bib that is a floater. Okay, two particular challenges and points of focus for the players. Remembering the topic of the session. The challenge is, when they're in possession of the ball, can they take an opponent on? Or, if they find themselves in a situation where they can create a 2v1 situation when in possession of the ball. So them are the two things that we're looking for from the players here. When they have the ball, travel the ball, try to beat somebody. great example of the task performed by a young player in the orange bib. Not only did he take a player on, but he also found himself needing to protect the ball and turn and then travel into space. Another great example there. Saw the space in front of him, had space, and had the confidence to travel into that space and try to beat the opponent. Another good example. Okay, reinforcing a particular rule for this particular game now. We've rotated the player with the purple bib who's the floater, who's on the side of the team in possession. And the other point is that you can only tackle the player that you've just been paired up against. Just trying to support the flow of the practice. Just a good example there of making sure that there's individual praise given without having to stop a particular practice. Just allowing things to continue. But there's a player there that had been praised based on a good example of travelling the ball into space. Okay, now free play. Removing those particular constraints on practice, and now the players are free to either express themselves by a particular facing skill to beat the opponent in 1v1, or to make a decision to protect the ball and turn with it. example there, the two main points of focus within the practice. The young boy in the orange bib. Dribble with the ball, was comfortable in trying to beat the opponent. Then when he found himself under some pressure, felt confident enough to protect the ball, turn with it, and still found space to continue with the ball. Okay, end of the practice, but just to sort of finalise this, what we're going to do is bring the children and players back over here, and we're going to sort of ask them some questions to see what they're learning to be from a particular practice. When you've observed that, you'll see quite